What up, YouTube? Back at it again. Next up, we are checking out, and I don't know that I need a screen here, but we're gonna check out some more. We're running through ColSeth's album here, so I think we're on 7 and 8. That would be Blooming Moon and Nightshift. Cool. I do have lyrics pulled up. I haven't read them yet, but as usual, I will read as we go. We've kind of discovered that this is a sort of a journey through, just some life reflections, some parenthood reflections, some relationship reflections. So, and we're touching different genres, which is pretty cool. It's evolved over the course of the album so far. But go support my guy. Go support ColSeth. I will link it down below, as I always do. Make sure you go like, you go subscribe, and of course he would love to hear your feedback. So you could drop it in the comments here or drop it over there. Either way, definitely go show some love. And love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. I'm just waking up. I'm kind of tired right now, but it's funny. I would say I was out late last night, but I was out till like 9:30, and I was in bed at like 10:15, and I'm like dying this morning. Dude, this aging thing is not my thing. Let's dive in. We're looking at Blooming Moon. Jesus, he didn't waste any time. Is that how it started?
Would you give me another chance if I asked you to try this again? Would you really stay the night? Don't leave so soon, like you did in the past.
See, we're using static here, and what he's saying already is kind of abstract because it sounds like sort of separation type talk, but using static, it's almost like this could be like in memory form or just a thought, because it's something that's a little bit separated from clarity, right? I'm not sure if that's where he's going, but
I'm not scared, no, I really need to find a way, like I'm lost in tomorrow, but I'ma do it either way. I don't know, I hope that she'll be there, and I'll understand. No, I'll understand.
The instrumental, it's and added with the static, it's like somewhat chaotic but somewhat not, because it sounds smooth, it sounds good, like melodically wise, but then you have these other elements, not just the static but like percussive, that are just, it's almost like a state of unknown. And that kind of goes along lyrically with what he's kind of doing here, almost in sort of this doubting state of this relationship, but he's already kind of said this is about like the journey of becoming a father, and with his wife and stuff. So this could be kind of just again, it could be a little bit abstract because it's got this doubt and this torn sense to it. When you're repeating, "Stay, I'm not over you. Would you give me another chance?" That those are things that you say in some turmoil, right? Was I better alone? Were you better alone? Right?
inevitably as she tore at my heart, as she broke it in half, broke it right from the start, and I couldn't go do what I wanted to do. As I howl at the moon and I'm singing the blues, and what are these feelings? I'm feeling the wrong, and I'm feeling them day after day all night long, and they won't go away, and I'm seeing her face, and I'm thinking about it all up in my dreams.
I was not expecting that. We're rapping out of nowhere. That's the most interesting kind of transition, like melodically wise, into a rap verse I think I've ever heard. I kind of love it. Um, yeah, all right. So it is. I mean, we're talking about she tore up my heart. She broke it in half. She broke the start. Hell of the moon, sing the blues, the feelings are seeing her face. Yeah. So this is talk of some separation anxiety, some separation issues.
You were no good to me, my darling, and I was no good for you at all. Stay, I'm not over you. Stay, I'm not over I guess I'm better alone, and I guess you're better alone, and so it
Um, yeah, that was yeah, it's definitely evolving. That whole bit read like relationship doubt, right? Mixed with like self doubt. Um, a lot of questions. We're still asking a lot of questions. Um, blooming moon. So the night is dark, the moon is bright. Um, a flower blooms, but as does a child. It's interesting. It's that one was abstract too, because by his description of the album, if this is ever evolving as far as life situations, I don't know that this would fit necessarily. I don't know his life, but I don't know that this would fit necessarily with you know the having a child with a wife that you love. This sounds abstract in a sense that there's still a bit of doubt going on. Musically, love the instrumental on that. I love the random rap verse out of nowhere. Um, Kind of surprised me, as you saw. But a lot of things going on. Just with it almost had like an orchestral type feel in the back end of it. So we're doing a lot from a musical standpoint. But um, yeah, it's I mean you said the album would open up, and it already, I mean, it has. And now we're just I feel like with anything that if you're writing something sort of life related, um, it's gonna have kind of twists and turns that no one really might understand but you. Um, and that doesn't actually matter. So, anyways, let's check out Night Shift. Um, I feel like I pulled the night shift last night, staying out till 10. Um, let's go. Let me get lyrics up real quick. So this is a far cry from the last one, where he just came in out of the gates flying. Now we're just simplifying the intro and uh, with a beat that's a little bit you're it's easier to sort of digest right away. Um, let's go.
No longer wanna work the night shift.
And you feel how it's like slowly passing when you think about night shift. It's just things are sort of just hazy.
A creature of habit that burned the day. Really, I'm just trying to see the sunset. No, to have my new sun just take its place. Yeah.
All right. I mean, in that, I'll run that back a little bit. In that verse alone, which I think is a strong verse. Um, to me, it speaks to just working away and your your priorities and your goals change from the things that make you happy. And again, he's using this symbolically, the sunset as being like what once was your sort of your the light space that you go to that brings you happiness while you're just grinding. Um, it's now changed to a new priority, to have my new sun take its place. So now my light is this is my goal. This is why I'm grinding. Is kind of how I took that.
My son's growing and he's gonna grow quick, you know. My son's growing and he's gonna grow quick, you know. I need such a rush and bring light to my day.
This almost reads like it sounds like a dedication, like directly to his son. Something that his son can hold on to. This is so far, but reading the rest of this, yeah, and the way that this is kind of composed, I feel like this is just a letter to his child, which is really cool.
Just such a better place because of you. Because of you.
And he said my purpose, which is exactly what I was talking about, like how almost like priorities change, and even the words in the title, night shift, a shift in what you're it's kind of like a shift in your focus and whatnot, right? And again, this is a dedication to his son. When you add a rolling snare like that, almost like in a march anthem esque type feel, it's a build up, almost like as a son's life grows, you're sort of building out the song, but he did it halfway through the song. No, not even that. He did it 3/4 of the way through the song. So it's like, it's initially like a dedication, and almost seems like now is the time to kind of it's just adding growth to this. But the song's not that long, it's not that much longer, so um it's I think it's kind of it almost takes the shape of, you know, of your kind of life blossoming. um so yeah, so that um interesting, like my son's growing, he's gonna grow quick, you know. I feel like that's not even talking to anybody but himself. It's just like a reminder, like, yo, take advantage of the time we have and cherish every moment, kind of thing. Because these because life in these moments are it's fleeting, right? So I dig it, man. Yeah, I'm excited to check out. We got three more. I might knock those out in one go. I might separate it. We'll see. He might tell me what to do with that, but yeah, we're continuing the journey of ColSeth and his music here. But yeah, go support. So we're looking again. We're looking at Stellar Illusions, the full album. We're checking everything out. We're through most of it at this point. This is a capsule of a very personal and very kind of cherished moment in his life, which is super cool. And the only way he knows how to share it is is obviously music. Um, but it's super dope. Very interesting, the different takes on genres and where we're kind of going to tell the story. And you know, he's having a lot of fun digitally with sounds and whatnot. You can tell. But it does lend well to storytelling. So, anyways, go support, go like, go subscribe. I will link it down below. Love to have you guys here as well. Like, comment, make sure you're subscribed, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next.